16-year-old girl messages you saying she wants to drop out of school because everyone tells her she's not smart enough. What do you message back?
Thank you so much. If a 16-year-old texted me and he wanted to drop out of school, I would tell them about the importance of education. If I wasn't educated, I wouldn't be advocating for people living with HIV today. I'm a nurse and a student counselor. I speak life into people's lives, and I would tell this girl to be educated and to accept, because it is the way in the world today for progress and success. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow, you're invited to speak at the African Union about Uganda. What would you tell African leaders about what your country needs?
My country, Uganda, needs to give opportunities to the youth. The youth of Uganda are not lazy. The youth of Uganda are one of the most educated in the world. They are willing and they're skillful. They just don't have opportunity. I would advocate for them to get digital skills. I would advocate for them to be given the opportunity to showcase their things, and to be given the opportunity to show that agriculture can be used to lead the future.
Thank you.
You are part of the largest generation of young people in Uganda's history. What message would you give them about their power to change this country?
Thank you so much for that question. I believe this generation can be changed through the youth and the teenagers. When we empower the teenagers and the youth, we empower the generation. We empower the next generations to come. I would encourage the youth to work very hard, believe in themselves, and trust in their capabilities. I would also encourage them to have confidence and build their life skills. Thank you.
Away to the podium, of course, dressed by the phenomenal Fatima Asha. Dear Uganda, what do you want them to think of? How would you change how the world sees our country?
Thank you so much for that question. Uganda is the most entrepreneurial country in the world, with most of its young people below the age of 30. I'd want the world to know that Uganda has the ability to have the most explored entrepreneurship ideas into opportunities through innovation, value addition, and contributing to the world's GDP. Thank you so much.
Problem in Uganda today is gender-based violence. In Uganda today, 95% of women face gender-based violence, not only physical, but it is also emotional, financial, and sexual violence. I believe that if we create awareness, some people are facing domestic violence and they don't even know they are. And I would love to create awareness, create financial help, create them through skills, through the crown, that I believe with this platform we can do amazing things and we can change and reduce the amount of gender-based violence in Uganda today.
How did that person change your life? And how would you be that person for others?
That changed my life. I would still stay. It's my O-level teacher, Mr. Gun Dennis. That time when I almost gave up and dropped out of school because of humiliation, because I didn't have pads, I reported to school without sanitary towels, and that was the time I was in, that time of the month. That's someone I would look up to, because he's one of the reasons I am what I am today, one of the reasons I'm standing here today, and an advocate for promoting girls' education through addressing menstrual health challenges. Thank you.
Safe space where they can talk freely. In other words, how they can be able to communicate openly.
In Uganda today, we realize that we only have one national referral mental health hospital. I would advocate for more establishment and extension of mental health facilities and services to a county and sub-county level to facilitate mental health. Thank you.
Are watching you on their phones and TVs. Look into their eyes and tell them why they should never give up on themselves.
Thank you so much for that question. Growing up 2 years back, I was working in Uganda. I was getting less salary and I really had a lot of responsibility to care of. I decided to quit my job, came to Kampala, started from zero, started from going downtown. I decided to use the skills I have on my social media. I used my social media responsibly. I connected with people. I never feared to go to any place. So anyone out there, please believe in yourself. Never give up. You will always reach your goals. The moment you have a goal, you will achieve in life. Thank you so much.
Miss Uganda way back in 1967. Now, this is a chance for us to crown this year's